A few years ago, a dear friend of mine, Carol, was recovering from a minor surgery. Her son and daughter were in the kitchen, thinking she was asleep. She heard her daughter say, "Mom just can't live alone anymore. That fall was the last straw. We need to look at other options." Carol told me the feeling that went through her wasn't anger. It was a deep, cold terror. The terror of having her life, the home she'd lived in for 40 years, decided by someone else. If you've ever had a moment like that, where you felt your independence might be slipping away, this video is for you. Today, we're not talking about distrusting your family. We're talking about giving them the gift of clarity and giving yourself the gift of peace. Our children love us, but love is often tangled up with fear. They're afraid we'll fall. They're afraid we'll get scammed. They're afraid of the immense responsibility of caring for us. And out of that fear, even with the best intentions, they can make decisions that feel, to us, like a takeover. It's not a cruel decision. It's a for your own good decision. And the only way to ensure their good is the same as your good is to put it in writing. Not with a complicated, expensive legal library, but with 3 simple, powerful pages. I want you to think of these not as legal documents, but as love letters to your family. They are instructions that take the guesswork, the guilt, and the conflict out of a crisis. They are your financial voice, the durable power of attorney, your medical voice, the advance healthcare directive, and your final wishes, the living will. These are the standards in every state in the U.S., and they are your first and most important line of defense. This is the document that says, if I can't speak for myself, this is the person I trust to pay my mortgage, manage my Social Security, and talk to my insurance company. Now here's the critical part most people miss. You don't want a general power of attorney. You want a durable and springing power of attorney. Durable means it lasts if you become incapacitated. Springing means it only springs into effect when your doctor or 2 doctors sign a letter saying you can no longer manage your affairs. This is your key. This prevents a child from using it to sell your car or access your accounts while you're on a cruise in Florida. It protects you from yourself. It only works when you truly need it. If you are in a car accident, have a stroke, or face a serious illness and can't speak, who does the doctor talk to? Without this document, all your children have equal say, and in their panic and grief, they might disagree. This document does 2 beautiful things. First, it names one person as your healthcare agent or proxy. You are choosing the calmest, most level-headed person who will fiercely defend your wishes. You are preventing a family argument in the hospital hallway. Second, it tells them what those wishes are. Do you want to be on a ventilator if there's no hope of recovery? Would you want a feeding tube? Answering these hard questions now is a profound act of love. It lifts the burden of that impossible choice from their shoulders. This is often part of the healthcare directive, but it's so important it deserves its own moment. This isn't about death. It's about dignity. It's about the quality of life at the end of life. It simply states that if you are terminally ill or permanently unconscious, you don't want extraordinary measures used to prolong the inevitable. You are ensuring your final memories for your family are of you in peace, not of you connected to machines. It is the last and perhaps greatest gift of clarity you can give them. Now, how do you get this done without it feeling overwhelming? Here is your simple step-by-step plan. Step 1, find your state's forms. You can get these for free. Go to your state's Bar Association website or a reputable site like aarp.org. These are not one-size-fits-all. They are specific to your state's laws. Step 2, have the conversation. Sit down with the person you want to name as your agent and proxy and tell them, I'm doing this not because I'm sick, but because I love you and I never want you to have to guess what I would want. Step 3. Fill it out and make it official. You often need your signature notarized and witnessed by people who aren't your relatives. You can get this done for free at your local bank, UPS store, or library. Step 4. Share the copies. Give a copy to your agent, your proxy, your primary care doctor, and keep one in a clear, known place in your home, not locked in a safe deposit box.
This is not about building walls between you and your family. It's about building a bridge of understanding. It's the single most powerful thing you can do to ensure your golden years are spent on your terms. If this resonated with you, please share it with your friends at your bridge club or your next family gathering. This is a conversation our generation needs to have. And if you found this helpful, we would be so grateful if you'd subscribe to the channel. It helps us continue to create content that protects your independence and peace of mind. From my home to yours, thank you for watching. Here's to taking control. With love.